Hello and welcome, David here at Ural HQ with today's Ural Motorcycles Product Spotlight. So what have I got for you today? Well, we're going to show you what's in the box. What's in this rather large box. The new Ural Motorcycles GPR stainless steel 2-in-1 high pipe. We're going to unpack it, show you what you get. What's included in the bag that we provide is a PDF version of the instruction booklet. We took a few days to install it ourselves and included a few other items that we felt were necessary for the kit, including 4 new stainless steel acorn nuts for the header flanges, a stainless steel distance ring that goes on the rear foot peg on the left hand side, and then a couple zip ties for resecuring your harness to the bike when you're done. So inside this box you will find another GPR bag, and inside the bag you're going to find intermediate pipes, your heat shield, a hardware bag including your nuts and bolts and clamps, which we'll go over later, the GPR badge, which you may choose to use or not, and the hanger bracket. And then lastly, we have, put this aside here, the muffler, also in its own separate bag, and then some warranty registration paperwork and things of that nature. In an effort to expedite things, I've taken the liberty of laying everything out so we can go over the hardware that is included, so there's no confusion as to where everything should go when you're assembling this kit. So you have 4 specialty washers and 2 grommets and 2 nylock nuts. These are assembled with the grommet into the bracket, and then these specialty washers on either side of the grommet backed up by the nylock nut. That, as an assembly, will screw onto the mounting studs that are provided on the muffler. I would like to point out on the bracket that the 2 holes that you see here, these will be facing the front of the bike. The single is towards the rear. It's orientated correctly for the way the muffler would be sitting on the bike. So the 6 clamps you see provided, you'll see 4 medium-sized clamps, 1 large and 1 small. This will be for your crossover pipe that's on the head pipes. These 4 will be from your head pipe to intermediate pipe to Y pipe, and this will be your final clamp that you use on the muffler itself. Now, just so there's no confusion about the hardware, you'll see that there's 3 bolts and 6 flat washers and 3 lock nuts. The bolts with flat washers, the longest bolt goes in this position, backed up by a flat washer and a nylock nut. The second to longest is in this position, and the shortest of all 3 is in this position. Now, when you're mounting this on the bike, this bracket, these mounting tabs with the 2 holes is going to be behind the fender, and this one will be exposed where the rear fender clip mounts. So it actually sits behind and outside. They don't both just go up inside. You'll also notice that we have the intermediate pipes, which we will get to in a moment. Your heat shield, which has the coordinating hardware for it. It's the smallest in the kit. It's easy to identify. And then, as I mentioned before, you got the items that Ural has provided, which is 4 new stainless steel acorn nuts, a 14mm distance ring that goes on the foot peg to take up the space where the old muffler hanger is removed, so the foot peg will tighten up, and then a couple of nylon zip ties that will replace the ones that you cut off during installation. A note on the design: being that it's off-road use only, it does eliminate the catalytic converters. So the intermediate pipe is a straight-through design. Now inherently this can be troublesome for fuel-injected models, too little back pressure, causing deceleration pop, bad fuel economy, things of that nature. So it's important to know that everything in the system was designed to work together, including the internal construction of the muffler. Everything about this was tested, tuned, and designed for Ural motorcycles. You don't want to replace the muffler with another brand or swap in other components or customize this in any way, because we can't speak for the performance of the system at that point. So getting to the rest of what's in the kit, you have your 2-in-1 Y pipe. So that's the center of the exhaust. Obviously your muffler goes here. Your heat shield, there's 2 welded bungs to mount the heat shield right there. This bracket, this welded bracket right here, this goes on the right hand side foot peg mount. And then you have your head pipes. So head pipes to intermediate pipe to Y pipe, and there's pretty much your whole system. Muffler over there. So your 4 medium-sized clamps are going to go here and here on each side. Your small clamp is going to go here, obviously before assembly. And then your large clamp is going to go here to secure the muffler. So there you have it, the new Ural Motorcycles GPR stainless steel off-road exhaust system. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and leave a comment. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, let us know. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we'll talk to you next time.